Hello and welcome to this live stream in which we're going to build some navigation components. Let's see who's in the live stream. In the chat, say hello, 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 hello. Let's make this one pop again. Hello Ankit, welcome. Nice to see you join in the first minutes. How is everyone? Hello, hello. Let me pop up the chat here. So, okay. Afnraz, hello. Appreciate you doing this. Thank you. I appreciate that you appreciate that I'm doing this. Hello, Andra. Hello, Kodman, Pavli, Daniel, Ankit, Coders Gian, Bashant, RMO, Kinit, is that right? Hello, Saha. Goody, goody. All right. What library are you going to use for navigation patterns? So I want to, okay, let me do this up a bit. First time here, welcome. I hope you will enjoy. So what I want to do in this live stream, hello Raj and Prakash, good teacher, thank you. So what I want to do is I want to prepare some tutorials for long term on my YouTube channel, which will be shorter. So for that, I want to cover different navigation that there could be on a website. So we have top navigation, as you can see on this website, or we have sidebar, we have sticky navigation, we have I don't know, top bar navigation on mobile, we have Hamburger, we have all sorts of navigations. And I want to do them. Not very, very fancy. No, not Stripe navigation in this one. That needs a bit more preparation. But simple navigation which you will find on most websites. And I want then to crop them out from this live stream, or maybe I will redo them for standalone videos on my channel. Because let me put this here. So actually what's happening is that I do a lot of live streaming, which is good. But at the same time, I need to focus on the long term on my YouTube channel, because YouTube doesn't promote live streams that much. So although live streams are very good for engagement and for me helping you, talking with you, having fun, all that, for long term, if we want to grow, we need YouTube to help us, you know, with search and recommendation and stuff like that. So for that, I'm going to do a couple of navigations in this live stream, which then I'm going to use to make some standalone navigations. Does it make sense? All right. Hello, Hassan, Aziz, Salut, Noah, Perez, Mayur, awesome. Yunus, Salut. Okay, so I have this website of my friends. Whoops, wrong link. This one. Let me delete that. All right. And here we can find a billion designs, which is so nice. And they are free to use. So let's type for nav and see what we get. Header navigation, okay. This looks nice. Because I'm not a good designer, so I need some design inspirations, and let's see what we find here. You can do summary of the live stream as separate videos. It is hassle to watch one, yeah. See, that's why I want to do some standalone videos. I'm not sure if I can just crop from the live stream to make it standalone, because you can see here on the bottom I have this banner for the donations and stuff like that, which is nice for the live stream, but it wouldn't make very much sense in standalone videos. Yeah, so I will remove the donation bar when I do the standalone. But yeah, the donation bar is for our donation jar. If you can see it, I hope. Yeah, it's two. That's alright. Yeah, look at that. So the donation jar. Every time someone donates, you'll get here in the donation jar. Okay, let me prepare. We have that. We have water, and we should be good to go. All right, so now this navigation looks interesting, but I want to look at something more fancier. Let's see if we find by tags. Navigation. Yeah. All right, good. So let's see what we have here. We have this navigation, which is pretty nice. Yeah, my face is a bit bright. I need to work from the filters, color correction, not sure, brightness. Okay, yeah, it's from my Mac, not sure why it's so bright. And yeah, my webcam is not the best, so until I buy one which is better, I guess we're good with that. I had to take a shower because I was running. Even if you're staying at home because of all this situation, you should not forget about exercising. I am able to go for a run because we have, I'm not sure how it's called in English. So we have water, and the side of the water there's some field, and I can go there and run there, which is pretty nice. Okay, CSS modules or style components. I like style components. Hello, Joy, welcome. David, great content. Thank you. Yeah, so it's not a lake. Yeah, it's not beach either. Etienne, keep it up. Florin, keep it up. Thank you. And land my first web job in a month of learning coding. Nice, congratulations. So yeah, it's not a parklet. Well, I guess I can show you. So I guess how it's called. Yeah, so okay. I guess this is not the best image, but oh well. So yeah. Really? I want to see the picture. Alright. Yeah, that's not it. Oh well. Yeah, so basically this is water and I'm running there, although it's not looking that fancy, but yeah, it's a river. Yeah, good. Field side of the lake. Something like that. Raj, yeah, that is a really nice website. Okay. Swimming pool. Yeah. Right, so let's see. Is it poor CSS menus or using some JavaScript? Yeah, so I will be using, for some I will be using poor CSS. It will be a simple navigation on top. And for others, I'm going to use some JavaScript to make some navigations, toggle and stuff like that. Should be fun. Hello, Veronica. Welcome to the live stream. How are you? All right, let's drink some water. I really need to buy. How was that? So, full HD camera, webcam, full HD. There was a cam. Yeah, I think this one or no? How many kilometers do you run? I used to run way more, but then I stopped and I gained like, I don't know, 10 kilograms, which is not good at all. So now I want to restart running to feel healthier. Yeah, I think this this webcam will be much better. Let's see. Yeah. It's around $150. Whoa, okay. Alright, that's it. Logitech Pro is good. Alright, so let me create a code pen. I will do the code on CodePen because it will be easier for people to follow. Let's see what navigations do they have here. Maybe we can find some inspirations. Hello, Ahmed, welcome. Yeah, I need to take it easy after a break. So I ran every day for 422 days in a row without breaks, which was a challenge. And it was pretty fun. But yeah, then I stopped and I stopped, which is not good. You need to exercise for your brain and for your spirit, everything. All right, so this is one style of navigation I want to do. So a side navigation. Well, actually, if you type in, I guess, I have a couple of navigations already. Navigation Florin. Let's see. Do they know me? No, they don't. Yeah, not gulp. I have pictures. You can check out my Facebook and you can find there 422 pictures of me running every day. Let's see the profile. Nah, the dashboard. Search for navigation. Yeah, so yeah, look at that. We have a bunch of navigations. Oh boy. So we have this tab bar, the Netflix. Whoops. So yeah, why am I doing navigations from scratch? I have them already. Open in a new tab, please. Not new window. Come on. All right. 1, 2. I like this one also. This is a navigation with some animation. Hopefully my Mac doesn't die again. This is a tab bar navigation, sticky navigation. All right, so a bunch of navigations. Forest pop. Well, yeah, so this is a tab bar navigation, which is pretty nice. It has a bit of JavaScript. Well, a lot of comments, but yeah, it's just a little bit of JavaScript toggling some classes. Netflix. For the Netflix one, I have already a tutorial, but I read it. This is the best one so far. Look at this. This is so nice. I have a tutorial on this already. Although I'm not sure how much YouTube promotes it though. All right. Yeah, then it's this, which is nice. Coder Giant, again with a donation. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for the donation. Hopefully it should sound, yeah. Thank you very much, buddy. Max, welcome. You said you couldn't join the live stream. All right, then we have this navigation. Oh, you saw it? Okay. Yeah, this is also interesting. Let's see, what's this about? Oh, this is just a simple one. Coder Giant, thank you again for the donation. Let me put you in the jar. Because as I promised, everyone who donates, and I have a white, yellowish purple, no, what's this? Yellowish orangish color. So let me put your name here. I made a cool navigation before with GSAP. It got 150 views, check it out. Oh, okay, I will. Let me first write coders. Keep forgetting a second, okay. Giant. With 200, not sure what those are. And the date. I write the date so we know when it was. All right. So now you should probably see. Okay, something like that. All right. Yeah. And I will fold it. And you'll get to the donation jar. By the way, Coder Giant is already 2 times in the donation jar. And there you go. All right, thank you. Okay. 50 plus watching. Whoa. It is Code Giant, not Gian. Yeah, well, Gian Giant. My pronunciation is not perfect, but he'll know. Can you make a gallery-like box in React? Oh, nice. That will be fun. All right, so let's think. Yeah, here we have another tab bar navigation. So apparently I have a lot of them done already. Maybe I should just do some fancy ones. And this is a sticky navigation with some animation when you scroll past the point. This has some JavaScript. Yeah. Not sure why it's so laggy. I think because of the padding. Bye, Max. All right, so I guess we could do all of these navigation types, redo them, make them, I don't know, maybe look better. This is one of the first tutorials I've written on my blog. And I also have on my blog, not sure why my blog is so laggy on my Mac. It's really weird because I asked a bunch of people and they seem to have my blog load very fast. So yeah. And here on my blog, if I make it on mobile, okay. Why is that? Oh, 100. All right, I have this navigation, which was requested by a lot of people for me to do a tutorial on it. Yeah, so we have a lot of choices. Which one should we start with? First one. I guess I could make a quick pull. Ivan, what was the site you were using for pulls? I think straw pull. I think this one. So I'm going to make a quick straw pull and we're going to see is kind of material floating button. Yeah, kind of. Although I built it from scratch. Which navigation should we code? Yeah, it's not about the internet connection. I have a very fast internet connection. It's just about my site. Maybe it's cached somehow, or I don't know. So the first one is the regular navigation. I think, which one? So the Netflix one, we did it. We don't need to do that. Yeah, I think this one. With just a simple navigation, you have the items on the right and the logo on the left. And is it responsive? Yeah, it's responsive. Is your pictures optimized? Yeah, it is. So my website is very fast. It's just on my machine. Not sure why. I need to check that. So that's the regular one. Then we have the tab bar navigation, which is on mobile, something like this. Erko, hello, welcome to the live stream. All right, then we have sidebar navigation. Oops, what I did. Oh, I want to change it. I messed it up. Do you stream every day? Yep, mostly every day. It's crazy, right? Put a little difficulty by putting a tab above the nav bar. A tab above the nav bar. You're not late, Guragain. Prabesh. Yeah, that's easier for me to say. So, which navigation should we code? Build, whatever. So, standard navigation, logo plus UL. Or we have tab bar. Is it with tab bar with 2 B's? What do you think about Bulma? I haven't checked it. Oh, sticky navigation. Then we have, how is that called when you scroll and it will change? This one. Is this scrolling navigation? So, nav change on scroll, something like that. No. I clicked again. Can't I change it? I guess if I log in. Okay. Coding is hard. Especially if you mess it up in the first minute. Can I go back? No. Don't I have an autocomplete? Come on. I won't click anymore. I won't press enter anymore. What navigation? I guess by the time I finish creating the poll, everyone will leave. Code. So, standard navigation. Or, well, I guess I could call it responsive navigation. Okay, no enter. Sticky navigation, tab bar navigation, sidebar navigation with animation. Then we have change on scroll navigation. And then we have mobile hamburger animation that is on my blog. All right, I guess those are all. Or we have full screen navigation. Look at how many types of navigation you could have on a website. And I guess improve span, okay. Create poll. Don't press enter. Okay, thank you. All right, so go to that link and please select your favorite. In the meantime, I'm going to put some water. So Okay, look at that. I'm very not visible now. Okay. What did you use for your website? Hooks or classes? I did my website over a year ago, so back then hooks wasn't that popular. But I want to redesign. I want to recreate my website with Gatsby again, and I'm going to use hooks, which should be fun. Let me show you. So this is how do you say it? A secret, what we're working on my design for the new website. So this is the first look you're going to take, I guess. Sometimes English is hard. So yeah, here on the left, this is the design of my new website, which is pretty nice. It uses Tailwind. Will it be in a live stream? I don't know. I was thinking if I should do live stream, but I don't know yet. I'm so white when the light here is so white. Okay. And yeah, the designer is still working on some pages. Yeah, and my website will have products and would have courses which I want to work on. Oh, by the way, have you completed the courses form I sent on Twitter? If not, let me... He's white like a ghost. Looks like an angel. I prefer the second one, like an angel. If you combine it with Contentful or Strappy, you can just cover the backend. Yeah, I have my blog on Markdown now, so... What course do you plan on making? I don't know yet. So, course suggestion form. If you haven't submitted your response to this, please do so, because I want to know what course do you want me to make. So yeah, I sent a link, and please submit your submission. I donate all my bet of Brave to your channel. Thank you. How about, of course, Angular? I don't know Angular, almost zero Angular, so... Ishan. Alright, let's see. What's your take on low-code or no-code platform? I don't know exactly. Ishan, thank you very, very much for your donation. This is your part, or the amount I got by writing a blog. Your content helped me a lot writing that blog. I'm so happy to hear that, man. I'm very, very happy of you. For you, and I'm proud of you. And thank you, Ankit. The Florin pop at the top. Thank you, Kishev. We can answer live with you. Answer live about what? Okay, Ishan, you made it to the donation jar again. So let me put you again there. You already have 2 donations, so this will be the 3rd one. Oh, I forgot to wait a second. I have this app which updates the donations. All right, so see, it updated already. I forgot to open it. Okay, so Ishan, thank you very much, buddy. What happens with the donations? well, YouTube will take a cut, unfortunately, at least 30%. But the other part will go to me, which will, well, I'm doing a lot of free content, so this is a way you can support, I guess. So thank you. Ishan. 200. I don't know how to write that sign, so let's see. Something like this. I guess. 30%, yeah, that's a lot. I know. I had a donation of $120 and I got only $60 out of it because the Daniel donated from Dennis, sorry. Dennis donated from iOS and Apple got his cut and then YouTube got his cut and I got half of it. So yeah. If you want to donate and want me to get all of it, you can do PayPal, I guess. But yeah, just me seeing that people are willing to donate to support my work, it's huge because I really put a lot of effort into it. Although I also enjoy it, so it's a fun process. All right, so here we have. You can't really see it. Okay, Ishan. All right. Let me put Ishan in the jar and we can continue. Yes, it will be converted to euros. Yeah. Yeah, PayPal is better, but it's harder for people to donate via PayPal. PayPal, whatever you say. All right, let's put Ishan in the donation jar. Yay! Do you like the donation jar? It's pretty fancy. My wife wrote these. She has a better handwriting than I have. Okay. Nice. There are a couple more, a lot of red, which is, I think red is for $1 and $2. Then the other ones are for, orange is for 2+, and then I have the red, which is 100. All right, I can't understand the course. The course, not sure what you mean. Oh, you don't have PayPal because you're 12. Don't worry. Yeah, let's see what people voted. Responsive navigation. All right, so this is the basic one, I guess. And sidebar with animation. Okay. 53 people watching. All right, where are you from? I always like to. You're funny. I always like to know where people are from to see where you're watching from, see where my audience is. I guess I could make some app in one day where I can see all the subscribers from all over the world. That would be fun. India, hello. Yeah, most of my audience is from India, so hello guys and girls. Poland, Malaysia, whoa, nice. Pakistan, Nepal, India, Pakistan, India. Okay, which font family is written in your jar? It's Poppins. Nicaragua, whoa, that sounds very fancy. Where is that? Greece. We were in Greece in our honeymoon. Well, actually, we were in Greece and in Spain, and it was very nice. I loved Greece people. Is that correct? They're very kind. India, I'm from the Milky Way. Iran, hello. I'm viral in India. Nigeria, Ghana, Mexico. Nice. Oh well, you're awake. People from the western part of the world is getting up. Greek people, yeah. All right. So 26 people voted. I guess we can start. Thank you, Diva. I think you must need to make all of these one by one. Yes, I will. Spain and Egypt. Nice. Check out Denver's Laugh, its character from Netflix series. You would love it. Okay. Ishan, you're from Earth. Awesome. Bangladesh. You are viral hero, bro. Please thank me. Okay. Thank you. And India again. Okay, yes, start. Yeah, I guess you came to see me code, so Romania. Good, nice. I think some of them are logging in to write a comment. Maybe. Okay. Please make YouTube navigation in mobile. YouTube navigation in mobile? Is that something specific to YouTube or? Okie dokie. So I'm going to leave this here so I don't lose it. And I guess let's start working on just one custom responsive navigation, something like this, but not that many elements. Well, we won't have a drop down and stuff like that. Florin Pop versus Tony Stark. Yeah. Oh, so YouTube on mobile has a bottom navigation. All right. Thank you, Prakash, for promoting. Yeah, if you subscribe, if you like and watch all those, YouTube will promote my videos, so I guess we'll reach more people. Can you share a tip for all navigations? Well, something all navigations have in common is the UL with the list items. So, and then it's a wrapper, and then you can position that wrapper. Well, actually, let's see. What if, let me think, what if we can do a navigation which can easily be changed from top navigation to sidebar navigation to tab bar navigation? That will be fun. Sam, don't spoiler. People. Okay, so this is CodePen. Wait, I have actually a template. Let's see. Template, social panel template. This one. Yeah, it won't be that tough though. All right, so I chose this because I have this component, which is pretty nice, as people can check my Twitter, my YouTube channel, and all those. Mega menu. Whoa, yeah, those are the hardest from the ones we have. React navigation. Yeah, I've been thinking to do a navigation with React also, but okay. So let's think. We need a navigation. Should we have an image which will act, or a full screen image, or we should just leave it blank? We can code with you. Well, yeah, that would actually be a good idea. If you have another screen, then please do. Thank you very much, Priya, for the donation, Patel. Okay, there's another one. I need to put it in the jar. Hello, JavaScript rules. That will be great. Yeah. Thank you for the donation, Patel. I think you also are in the jar already, right? You donated before. Yeah, Paul's pulse modification. Yeah, you're right. Navigation in React is the same, but it's a component. But also you can have props. So you can make a navigation in React which takes in the props of the list elements. And you also can have the active navigation. So that could be fun. All right, let me write in Patel and we can continue. I will probably, not sure, the donation. When someone donates, do you think it's best for me to put them in the donation there, then when they donate, or I should do it at the end? I'm not sure yet. Okay, I have 100 tabs open. Yeah, so let's write. Priyank. Is that right? Priyank. Priyank Patel. Priyank Patel. All right. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the donation. It means a lot. Okay. And 0704-2020. All right. So here you go. It's too light. So maybe if I do this down. All right. I hope you saw it. Okay, good. Well, with the money from this donation, I will buy a better webcam. So that will be a good investment, all right? You just close them, except this one. I just closed them. Oh, okay. All right. Donation jar. I should leave it open. All right, and there you go. Awesome. Good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goody, goody. I was thinking to do some stickers. Yeah, actually, this is it. This is the, can you see it? It's a Gatsby t-shirt. I received it because I did a pull request to the Gatsby repository. So I received it for free. And I like it because, guess what? It's purple. Yeah, noise. All right. Okay, let's do the navigation. So, let's let me look a bit here. I guess we can do something like this. We have a background color and then the navigation like this, nice with white, and have some blue stuff, right? Let's do it because it looks pretty nice. So the background color will be this. I guess I can close this. I don't like to have many tabs open for some reason. Gatsby promoter. Yeah. Well, I do like Gatsby because my website is built with Gatsby. It's so fast. Okay, so for the navigation, we're going to need, well, not a div. Let's use the nav, right? So we're going to use the nav to, this will be basically our nav component, which will hold everything. And inside, we're going to have some kind of container which will keep everything centered. Well, you know what? Let's do it without the container for now. And we can add it later so we can see what's the difference. So first, in the left, we're going to have a logo, but because we don't have an image, or do we? Nah, I don't know where I could get a logo. So yeah, we don't have a logo, so I'll just write here Florin Pop as a logo, right? And we can style it a bit. Okay, and on the right, we're going to have a new L, which will be li times 4 list elements. So we have home. That's not the word. We have home, blog, about, and contact. All right, So I think this is it for the HTML part as of now. Normally you would have here an image instead of a paragraph. And oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Ahmed. Yeah, that's right. So we need list items times 4 list items, and we need a link inside. Yeah, thank you. I forgot about that. See, that's one good thing about live streaming is that people help you. The bad thing is though that you can mess it up badly. But I guess the good thing is bigger than the bad thing. Okay, Spermiak. So Sperniak. I have a question. Because some new startups build their website with Wix or Shopify, what should I do as a web developer beginner? Learn how to build websites, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then you can use that skill to create templates for Wix. I don't know for Wix for sure, but for Shopify, definitely. You can create templates and those sell very nicely. It's easy to make desktop navigation, but when it comes to mobile, it's difficult to reorder. Not really. Using Flexbox is pretty nice. Okay, so what we had? Home. We had blog, about, and contact. Okay, goody. We will also going to have a button for the hamburger menu, but for now, let's style this. I use Flexbox. What was your contribution? They had a it was so silly. They had let me think. They had a property which came after it came last, yeah, and it was overwritten, something like that, and I just fixed that, just changed the order. And yeah, it was a bug. I fixed it. Do you think it's worth it to Gatsby with WordPress headless CMS? I haven't used it with WordPress, but I've heard good things about it. Does Romania have great software companies? Yep. Although most of them do outsourcing. My company, which I worked for, was sold in 2018. Yeah, 2018 was sold for $500 million. So I guess that's a good company. Okay, so now for the CSS. We want first to remove all the all the default styling, but what I do is box sizing, border box. Yeah, contentful is good. Which software are you using for coding? This is CodePen. All right, I use box sizing, border box. Some people also like to do here margin 0 or padding 0, but I don't really do that. Well, this is for a small project, but if you're using a bigger project and you want to have normalization over all the browsers, I highly recommend you use something like normalized CSS. 60 people, whoa. Strappy. Yeah, I heard about it, I haven't used it. Yep, sounds fun. All right, now let's make on the body, we want the background color. We have this color saved. It's not this color. So what's this color? Let's see. I have a picker, but it doesn't work always. I guess it works now. So I want that grayish color. Yeah. All right. And now the navigation, we want it to be white. Goody, goody. Hello, Shubham. MDX. Well, MD, not MDX. Just simple markdown files. Colorzilla. No. This is Colorzilla, I guess? Yeah. Okay. I'm all over the place with the chat and with the... CSS is cool, but a lot of companies ask for SAS, SCSS, and BAM. Well, don't confuse SAS, SCSS, and BAM. SCSS is a preprocessor of CSS. BAM is a methodology of CSS. So those are two different things. You're using SAS to compile CSS, and you're using BAM to have some kind of logical class names for your CSS. I don't use BAM, I use OOCSS as a methodology. But yeah, BAM is popular. All right, and now on the body, let's remove the margin. Okay, on the nav, now we have some margin here also. Not sure if you can see. Let me do the navigation and then I will check the comments because otherwise I will just answer to the comments. All right, so we have the navigation. Now, in order to have, well, actually, let's give it a padding, 15 pixels. Okay. Now, in order to have the logo on the left and the UL on the right, we're going to make it display flex, and we are going to, let me show you. So display flex, this puts them next to each other, the components inside the nav, and then we can set justify content space between. And this will push the elements as far as possible, so it will add the space between. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's see. We need a good font. Which font did she use here? Does it say? No. So we're going to use one of the best fonts in the world. Let's see who guesses it. Who guesses it? In the meantime, I'm going to see the comments. I have seen other people creating a framework like utility classes, pre-written padding colors. Seen Brad using that quite a lot. What is your opinion on that? Yeah, that works. Tailwind CSS is very fun. Difference between background and background color properties. On the background, you can set multiple properties like background color, background image, background repeat, background position, background size. But background color is just one of them. So think of like you have border, and then you have border width, border style, and border color. So with border, you are setting all the three, and the other three you can set separate. So that's the difference. Yeah, BAM is popular. Oh, so many comments. Yeah, thank you, JavaScript. So you answered. I came in at the right time because I struggle with font selection. Let's see, Poppins, Roboto, Montserrat, OpenSense. Okay, I meant he uses all of them in the utility classes for the whole CSS and then reuses them. So like Tailwind CSS, Poppins, yeah. So Poppins is the best because that's what I like. And I'm not subjective at all means. But yeah, I also like Roboto, which was my favorite before I learned about Poppins. And Montserrat is also nice. Helvetica. IBM Plex, I don't know about it. Do we have it here? IBM Plex. Nice. All right, Poppins wins. Okay, I'm going to import it and I'm going to use it on the body. So font family, Poppins, and sans serif as a default. All right, look at that. How beautiful is now. Only because you use it in 100 days of code. Yeah, I use it, but I didn't know about Poppins back then. Nothing is the same since I met Poppins. Oh, yeah? Design course. Gary likes Montserrat. Hello, Alexandru. How are you? What font is on the bottom of the screen, on the purple bar? That's Poppins, bold. 59 people. Whoa, I think this is a record. Okay. Next thing. We want to style the navigation here. So our logo looks, it's not the best. In order to make this be centered on the vertical axis, which is the y-axis, we can also set a line item center. So now they will be also centered vertically, which is nice. Now the UL. UL has two properties which I don't like. They have, by default, they have padding of 40 pixels. I think on all browsers, I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely has it on Chrome, Brave, and Firefox, I think. Not sure about the other ones. And you can see it if I'm going to put background color purple, because purple is nice. You can see here that it has padding by default. So let's remove the padding. The reason it has padding, because they want to make space for these bullets. All right. And now, so we remove the padding, and now I also want to remove the list style type to put it to none. All right, so there we go. Now we have the UL, which, well, we removed the default from the UL, which we didn't like. It also has margin. If I put 0, you can see that it decreased in height. We are part of the record, yeah. Hello, Sanil. Your teaching style is very simple. Oh, thank you. Why don't you use padding 0, margin 0 on star? I don't like to remove all the paddings and all the margins, because then you have to reset it for all the components, which is not that fun to do if you have a small project. If you have a bigger project, you can use frameworks, CSS frameworks, which I think most of them use normalized CSS, or they have some kind of normalized CSS written by them. I don't know. Okay. Now the UL has the list elements on top of each other, so let's make them next to each other, and we can do that in two ways. We can either, I think in two ways, let's see. We can either say display inline block on the li, which will put them next to each other, because if an element is display block, it will take up the entire row. Is it thin? Sometimes my English is funny, but yeah, sorry. Or, which I like the most, is to say display flex on the UL also. All right, and now on the li, we're going to have some margin left and right of 10 pixels. Something like this. Okay, and the last, oops, I saved. All right, and the last thing, ul lia, we want to give this a color. Let's see what colors did she use here. I guess this one. And we can put this color as a main color on the body. Hello. Okay, but we also need to style it here, because the A color, not color. Okay, because the A by default has that blue color, and we don't want text decoration. So text decoration, None. Let's see. Why don't you use normalized CSS? It's a small project and I don't want to overload it. Do you like to use Emmet? I use it all day. Okay. Saw your form about a course. I would suggest you to create a course in the Udemy platform. Unfortunately, I won't on Udemy because they take a lot of the money for themselves. Even if you sell for $10, which is mostly what you sell for, you get like $5. So it's not worthy. I rather create my own platform and have my own prices, and I keep most of the money. If I'm putting in the work, then yeah. All right. So look at that. Now we have these nice links on the right. They're not different. They're not different than the logo. So let's make the logo different by saying Neff P. It has a margin. All the paragraph have some margin, and let's make it, I don't know, text transform uppercase. Yeah, that looks like a logo, and maybe a letter spacing 1 pixels. All right, look good. Now make it bold, font weight bold. All right, yeah, so that looks like a logo now. What will be the prices? I don't know yet. JavaScript course. I like the way you explain JavaScript. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know the prices yet because I haven't started working on the course. I don't know what course I will build. And depending on how much work I will put in it, it will be the price. But if you don't have the money for a course, keep in mind that I do a lot of work for free on YouTube, and you can learn a lot of stuff here. In the course is useful if you want to have a structured way. I will have probably exercises for you to do. I will do probably live streaming with the people who will buy the course. So it will be something extra, something more. But still, if you don't have the money, you can find everything for free. You just need to search better. Yeah, and there you go. Me underselling my course. Yeah, all right. So good. Now we have the navigation. Let's add a bit of a box shadow on the navigation. So box shadow, I want to have a bit of shadow at the bottom. So then on the X we have 0, and on the bottom let's have 3 pixels. And the color, let's give it a color of black with 0.3 opacity. All right, you can see now the box shadow, and we can add spread. I think this is the second one. The third parameter is the spread, and you can see how nicely we have now the navigation being popped up a bit. Okay, let's see, 0.1. Yeah, this looks nice. So you can see now we have a navigation with 45 lines of CSS and 10 lines, 10 lines of HTML. And this is pretty nice, although we can improve on it. Yeah, changing the price based on where the student is from is not that easy. Although, yeah, it's something I'm considering. But the platform which I'm thinking to use, it doesn't have. I think it's called price parity something. Are using Streamlabs? Yes, I have something from Streamlabs for the animations and all that. Look at that, 60 people. This is a record. I don't think we ever had 60 people. Yeah, I want to add hover now. So what do you want to see on hover? Let's make something fancy on hover. thoughts on BEM? BEM. I don't use BEM. I use CSS. But yeah, I find it complicated with all the dashes and the dashes on underlines and all those. A sexy button border. All right, good. Let's add a sexy button border. So when we hover, we want to have a border bottom of 2 pixels, solid, and this color. Let's see how this sexy border bottom looks. This looks pretty nice, right? Make a scale X for A after. Yeah, I thought about that. Okay, let's do something even more crazy because, well, we're in a live stream, and I guess I won't create all the navigation I planned for, but yeah, let me do something crazy. You will learn about the after now and how to make some transitions. So on the after, I'm going to create that border, but it will, yeah, you'll see. Let me show you what I have in mind. So we need the content, we need the width 100%, a height of 2 pixels, background color of this color. All right, now I want it to be position absolute, bottom 0, left 0. All right, and now there we go. Bottom, yeah, not bottom 0, left 0. What I'm doing? Well, no, it's good. It's good. Okay, focus. And now I want here on the li to have position relative. And look at that. Now we have those there. But by default, I want them to have bottom minus 40 pixels. Let's find the, nah, too much. 20 pixels. No, 17. 15. All right, good. They still don't look the best. But what I'm going to do is when the A is hovered, we want after to be transform, translate, on the y-axis, we want minus 15 pixels. All right, and let's see how that looks. Okay, look at that. Pretty nice, right? But now for the cherry on the top of the cake, we want transition, transform property for 0.2 seconds, and maybe an ease. Yeah, I will push this even more down. I want it to be right on the edge. Something like that. So now if we hover, I put a column there. It should have been the magic moment. All right, look at that. So now when we hover, it will go up there. I still don't like the way, because they're visible there. It's not the best, but well, at least we have some kind of animation. Maybe what? We can put them even more down. 18 pixels, and we could have navigation be, let's see, overflow hidden. Oh, not the paragraph. I want the navigation. So it will hide everything which is outside of it. And now when we hover, it will appear from there. Yeah, I guess this looks right. Do you like it? Opacity. Increase font size of hover. No, don't do that, font size of hover, and I'll show you why. So on hover, if you increase font size, like, I don't know, 20 pixels, look at that. So it will just break the structure, And in order for it to work, we need to make this position absolute, and yeah, it just doesn't look right. So don't do font size increase on hover. You can though do something else. On hover you can have transform here, scale 1.2. Yeah, but still it breaks, although shouldn't. Position relative, yeah, so it will just break the, which is weird. Oh, font size, I forgot to remove the font size. Yeah. Okay, transform scale 1.3. Interesting, so it doesn't work. Something's off. Oh well. So why it doesn't scale? We have position relative, transform. It should grow. If I put absolute here, it will go bonkers, but let's see, it grows. Yeah, it grows. So apparently it doesn't like the position relative. Oh well. Yeah, let's not spend more time on it. So we could have position absolute on the A and then position relative on the Li to make it centered, but well. Daily subs count is decreasing, I think. Yeah, well, it's decreasing because I have a couple of booms of boosts. That's why. I think having a fixed height on the nav is better than just padding. Why do you think that? I don't like fixed heights. Alrighty. Good. So now we have the nav, which looks pretty nice, I'd say. Well, we could improve it. Maybe need to add inline block to a text to transform. Get it work. Not sure. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. So it doesn't work for block elements? Okay. Yeah, and we can also do transition here. The transform property 0.2 seconds is. And now we get it like this, which don't really like it. Yeah, so interesting. I didn't know that it doesn't work on block elements. Good. See, I learned something new. We're learning together. No for inline. Oh, inline. Gotcha. So this is, the A is inline actually, it's not block. It works on block elements, right? Yeah. So it doesn't work for inline, display inline elements, and by default A is inline. Goody goody. So I guess, yeah, inline block. Should we leave this animation of growing? I don't really like it though. I think that bar there, what is it? It's fine. Oh, look at mosquito. All right. So we don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, good. Now, we want to make this responsive, right? And what happens now? Well, actually, let's add opacity to this also. Opacity 0, and when we transform, we want opacity 1. All right, so it will appear, and I guess we could have a button bottom 0, and then transform, translate. No, it won't work. Well, let's leave it like that. I was just looking to see if it will be fixed here. I believe it's better making things first from min width. Probably I just got used to working with desktop first, so because the reason I work with desktop first is that most of the time when a designer sends you the design, it's in desktop. So you have the columns. So yeah, that's why I got used to work with desktop first. All right, and now speaking of responsiveness, we want media, screen, and max width 768 pixels. This is used by Bootstrap and I think other CSS frameworks too. So I use it too. Now, when it's on mobile, what we want? We want this to disappear. So the UL will be position absolute. Let's see, do we have a design for mobile here? No. So what I want is on mobile to have the navigation on top of each other and, well, under the logo. And we don't need position absolute actually. Let me rethink. So we're going to push the elements in the center, I guess with UL display none. All right. Now the nav will be, so for now the nav has display flex, align space content space between. So what I want is to have justify content center. So logo go to the center. All right. And then UL, let's remove the display none so we can see how it looks. We want flex wrap, flex wrap. Oh, wrap, like, oops, wrap. All right, and now if they go too close, it will be on top of each other. Now the UL again, or I guess we can have that, or we can say flex direction column, and it's the same behavior. And the UL, let's do the same, flex direction column. It will be the same behavior. Let's make it text align center. Awesome. And the allies now will have margin 15 pixels. Oops, margin. Okay. Make them disappear by default, yeah. Oh no, I'm late. I guess I'll watch from the beginning. Well, you're not that late. Yeah, we're going to have a toggle button. And then, okay. So let's make this look better. So this should be the toggle mode, and I added center, but I don't want to add center. Let the logo on the left. Well, actually, we need now align items. Flex star. Nah, it's not good. So what I want now is to have the logo on the left, the button on the right, and the UL on down. So I guess let's first make that button. So we have a button with a class of burger, like that. And let me select the HTML entity burger. Can we find it like that? Yeah. 3 grams for heaven. What? Okay, and now if we use this, if we put this here, we should see the burger. All right, look at that. Goody, goody. Now let's style the burger. I added the class. We don't have class for other elements, so oh well, let's leave the burger there. So where we have it, ul, li, we have the burger, and we want this burger to be yummy. So let's make it padding 0, border 0, font size, well, padding, well, it's not good. Font size 20 pixels, 24 pixels. All right, and let's leave it to padding. Good. So the burger by default is hidden, display none, and on mobile the burger appears because we're hungry when we are playing on our phones, I guess. Display inline block. Okay, good. Now let's see. We have this on the left, this should be on the right. We could have a wrapper for those, or I guess flex direction, not column, leave it space between. Okay, but instead the UL will be width 100%, and the flex wrap here on the nav. Flex wrap. Flex wrap doesn't work, the shortcut wrap. All right, good. So basically what I did is the UL on mobile takes up 100%, so it doesn't fit because it's fat of the burger he ate and it will go down. Goody. We have a burger and a fat UL. Okay, and now on desktop it looks like this, and on mobile looks like this. Guess what? Next thing will be to add just a bit of JavaScript to make it work. So where are you? We need a class of burger. By the way, can you hear me well? I didn't check at the beginning, so I guess after 1.5 hours I'm checking it. All right, so let's get the burger. Document get element by ID burger, and what we want to do is to have a burger add event listener. So when something happens to the burger, when it's eaten, when it's clicked, we want what? We want the UL to toggle a class. So UL, which we're going to toggle, document, let's use query selector, and we're going to use nav UL. We're targeting the UL there, toggle class list. So here on the class list, we have access to all the classes. We can add, remove, or toggle. So we're going to toggle the class of show me the money. Alrighty. And now, the final moment you'll be waiting for. UL show display block. No, display flex. And UL here will be display none. And if we did everything correctly, which apparently we didn't because something happened, it should work. Token unexpected. Where? Okay, I guess it was laggy. So good. By default, the UL is visible on desktop. When we zoom in, the UL disappears and we have the button, which has some margin. If you noticed, look at this, the nav increases. So burger, we don't want you to have margin or pad. Yeah, margin. Margin go away. I guess that's it's a padding. So padding go away. Yeah. So now we should have the same. Whoa, still not. Probably because the burger is fat. So 22 pixels. Yeah, still too much. Oh well, that's because the burger has a bigger height. So now it will take up more space. What we could do is to have a bit of margin on the paragraph here, 5 pixels. And now the paragraph will be the biggest height-wise, and it shouldn't change. Yeah, good. All right, and now, if this works, let me add a cursor to the burger. Of what kind of curses we have? Cursor CSS. Do we have something fun? Try yourself. Okay, sure. All right, auto scroll, alias, call, crosshair. This looks fun. We're shutting the burger. Help, move, resize. No drop, none, not allowed, pointer. I usually use pointer, but I want to change it. So text, URL, resize, weight, zoom in, zoom out. All right, let's use crosshair. Crosshair. Is that it? Crosshair. Yeah, good. Let's close these. All right, and boom. Look at that. Now we can toggle our nav UL. All right. So yeah, this is a responsive navigation. Position fixed. Yeah, sure, that could work. Otherwise, we'll push the content down. So yeah, we could have position fixed on the nav, and yeah, it will work the same. So how do you like our responsive navigation? Outline none, yeah, for the button. But it's not the best practice because you don't have accessibility now. Outline none. Make transition on burger on click. Yeah, the way we set it up now, it will be a bit tricky. Florin. Yes, what is it? Let me sit down. I stood up too much. All right, good. Now we're going down. Look at my Gatsby t-shirt. Okay, good. I think toggle is not supported on Internet Explorer. Really? Make the burger darker on focus. Yeah, that could work. On active. Please provide us at the end. I want to interact. Yeah, I can send you the code. Let me close the window. It's cold. 1 second. All right, and it's dark. It's getting dark. Whoa, it's 8:30. Okay, so yeah, let's change this to pointer. Burger active. We want outline none, but the color we want darker. So we need to get the darker color. At the end. Okay. A darker color. How can we get a darker color? I guess Let's use this, although it's not darker, but not background color. Okay, so now when we, yeah, it's so subtle that it's not really visible. So let's use this instead. Box shadow works. Yeah, so when you click, you have that color. Let's make the paragraph this color. All right, look at that. So we're getting a pretty nice nav. Now, in order to have the navigation animate, we need to change this to position fixed. But what we're going to lose then is the box shadow. So now the UL appears and it will create content inside of the nav. So it will push, yeah, we also have these. It will push the height of the navigation, and we have the box shadow here. If I'm going to get the UL out with position fixed, yeah, it doesn't have a background color, so we need to add a background, whoops, of white. And we need to make it top 0, left 0. But actually not top 0, we want top 100 pixels or something like that. Yeah. So see, and we can push it around now. We can do something like, by default it will be transform translate x 100%, so it will go out of the way. And we want transform translate x0. So on the x-axis, which is the horizontal, we pushed it out of the way 100%, and we get it back to 0 when it's not visible. So now it toggles like this, and we can have a transition, transform 0.3 seconds is yeah, so now transition transform what I missed. Transition transform transform. Transition. Okay, so something's not working properly. I have somewhere a bug. Where are you, buggy? Can anyone see it? So we have transition. It should slide in. Semicolon 101. Yeah, I added that, but that's not the issue. Also, the top doesn't look right. You know what we could do? We could have it with, let me show you a trick. With 100% minus like 40 pixels, and we can have it left 20 pixels. And now it will be a bit boxed there. And we can add the box shadow on it. And it will look like an element on top, which will make it look pretty nice. Yeah, and we can put it like 70 pixels from the top. And maybe make it even smaller. I guess 120. And we need half of it, so 60. Alright. I'm not a designer, but okay. It doesn't transition, transform So something's off. Is it? Let's see the properties. Okay. All right. So we have here the UL, which has transition, transform. Okay. Transform, transition. All right. Now that's weird. I did it so many times. What's happening? So 0, translate text, translate text. Position fixed. Okay. It should work with transition. Oh, I guess, wait a second. We don't need to do display now because we're just moving it away, right? Yeah. So I think display none messes up with transition. And let's make it 150%. So go out and then come back in. Yeah, something like this. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff here. We have a just a nice navigation with the box shadow, with nice hover here, and on mobile we have the hamburger menu with some slick navigation animations. Yeah, electricity is gone. Yeah, actually the sun is gone. All right. So we spent, I don't know, 1 hour and 40 minutes to make one project. Move burger upside down on click. Not sure what you mean. Hey Stas, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you in my live stream. Were you before? All right. Joy, I'm happy you did. Maybe animate the hamburger icon. When open it, show an X, and when close it, show hamburger icon. Like spin it on click. Yes. So we can't do that with what we have now. But, well, this is an HTML element. So in order for us to make something fun like that, we need to add 2 elements inside the button, which will be those bars. So let's add 2 divs with a class of bar. All right, and now this turn, I could make a course only on on navigation because there are so many things to do, so many possible things. So when we have the burger, we have a bar inside. We want that to be width 30 pixels, height 3 pixels, and background color we want this color. No, this is the blue one. So we want this color. All right, so now we have those. Too much 30. We need 20. Okay. Now we want this to be position absolute inside here. Position absolute. Top 50%, left 50%. We want them to be in the center. Yeah. They go in the center here. Yeah, I could make a Udemy course only how to make an app. That could, I'll spend 5 hours to make an app. Would you pay for that? All right, jokes aside. So now this is in the center here because it doesn't have a parent. We added position absolute, and it doesn't have a parent which is a position different than static. So for that, let's have on the burger position static. Let me add this here. I like my CSS properties to be in alphabetical order, so I find them faster. Position not static, sorry. Position relative. So now they will go back there. Awesome. But they are not centered because they will be so an element, when we set the position top and left, it calculates the top and left based on the top left rectangular of the element, if that makes sense. So in order for us to center it, we need to do transform translate minus 50% of its width and minus 50% of its height. And now they will be perfectly in the center of the button. But we don't want them to be on top of each other. So we want the first of type. So the bar of first of type, we actually want them to, we want it to be translate minus 50% on the x-axis, but we want minus 50% on the y-axis, but a bit more. So minus 55%. And then last of type, we want this to be a bit down, so minus 45%. Transform, translate, minus, first of, last of. Maybe this doesn't work. Yeah, it should work though. So let's see what I did wrong. I guess you can be background color white. Yeah. Oh, I see. So the percentage is too small. Let's make it minus 70%. Oh, because the height is too small. All right, good. So what I'll do, leave it minus 50, and I'll do the top here to be 40 pixels and here to be 60 pixels. Remove it here. All right, and now we can play with 20 pixels and 80 pixels. What is the height of the burger? Let's see. Background color purple. Yeah, it doesn't have a height. Because the burger doesn't have a height because it doesn't have an element inside. So we need to set a height of 60 pixels. All right, look at that. Why not use before and after? Good idea. Okay. What web browser are you using? Brave. Okay. Yeah, we could also do it with after and before. Good idea. But for now, let's leave it like this. Good. So top 40-60% now. Yeah, so that's close. Maybe, as I said, 45-55. So they are closer now. And we only have 2. Good. So all these for what? It should still work when we click. Yeah, almost. Display none. Oh. Display block. Let me do display block. And now background color. Interesting. Let's make it a circle with 60 pixels, 60 pixels. All right, good, finally. Padding 0. It's so big. That's 60 pixels. Okay, then 30-30. All right, good. So that looks good. So we have a bigger area to click on. Let's now change this again. So 35 and 65. All right, remove the color. So yeah, it's just about to find the right position. I don't know it from the top of my head. So you're playing around with the numbers. All right, good. So now it should be clickable. It's very small. Well, it's clickable enough. And now what we can do, which will be crazy, but yeah, this can be a tutorial on its own. So when the now we need to add a class on the burger also, so we know that it's clicked. So burger class list toggle show, I guess, show X. And when we have when the burger we have show X, then we want to do something on the bars. So the bar, which is the first of type, we want it to transform, translate. We need to leave this minus 50%, but we also want to rotate it. Let's see, we want to rotate it like this, so that's 45 degrees. The reason why I added translate here, because if we only set rotate, it will override it. And now we need to go back here actually and set the rotate 0 degrees. This is how transform property works. If you only change one, it will just overwrite it. Okay. So let's see. All right, look at that. Okay, and we want the other one to be minus 45 degrees. So the last of type. Isn't the burger inside the nav? You could add a class of nav on the nav only. Yeah, that's right. That could be. Okay, and look at that. We have the rotation, but the position is not right now. So yeah, this is a bit of math which we need to do. But first, let's add the transition, transform, 0.2 seconds is. So we can see them animate. And now let's play with this. Let's see, we need to push them down, so minus 40. Nope, 0%. Oh, that's too much. And this minus 100%. All right, we need more. So 120 and 20%. It's just about to finding the right, I guess, the right amount. All right, good. Not close. Yeah, almost, but not close. I guess 40. All right, I think this looks nice. So now, yeah, we have something like this. We could also do something crazy to go more than 45 degrees. We can add 90 more. So 135 and 135. Yeah, so now it will do something like this. Or we can go 90 again, 220. Yeah, 220 and 220. So now it will go over the head, like. All right. I have something like this on my website. And now this doesn't look right, so let's make it like this. All right, good. So yeah, as I said, just this animation could be a standalone tutorial. you can make it like an X. Yeah. I misspelled responsive. I'm missing an X. S. All right. Okay, so we spent an hour to create this navigation. Yeah. I guess let's make this actually be 80% width and left 10%. Not top, left. So it will be based on the width also. Yeah, all right. Okay. Good. So there you go. We have responsive navigation with animations. Yeah, I hope you liked it. We can decrease the width here, max width. Let's make it 480. So then it will still looks like this on tablet, and now it will become the mobile version. All right, goody goody. Yeah, I hope it was useful for you and you enjoyed it, although we spent too much time. You need to rewatch this many times. Well, don't, because I will. Well, you can obviously. I will make a tutorial just for this. Yeah, in my mind I was thinking that we'll do at least 2 or 3 in 1.5 hours. All right, good. I hope you enjoyed it. We won't do any we won't do any more because it was tiring. I'll keep it for another live stream. Ah, water is the best. I just catch up, lol. Okay, glad you did. All right. Yeah. Let's add. I guess we can add here a header, which can have an H1. This is a cool, responsive navigation, something like that. And the header. This is just fancy now. Don't do that. The header. The header can be min height, 80 viewport heights, can be display flex, align item center, justify content center, and we can have Unsplash. Let's pick a cool bottom YouTube navigation. Yeah. Ahmed, thank you for the help. Let's pick an interesting background image. Let's write cool here, what we get. All right, I like this. So let's use this image. And we're going to add it here. Background image, URL, this. Okay, and we want background size, cover. No, background size, cover. Okay. Yeah, so look at that. And I guess this min height, 100 viewport heights. Can you display transform translate property? Sure, 1 second. Will it help future viewers if you kept the unrelated questions during the end of the stream? People may shy away looking at the length of the video. Yeah, so the best will be for me to have standalone videos with just me explaining and not talking with the chat. Yeah, so this is why I don't know if you know Daniel Schiffman, but he has live stream in which he just focuses on building stuff and then he crops those out. So I could, if I could change my way of thinking, I could just focus on coding for a while in the live stream and then have sessions when I answer questions. Send the code. You have up there, you have the link in the comments. The transform translate. So you want to transform, and yeah, on the transform property you can set the translate, the scale, the skew, and stuff like that. And the transform, basically it transforms it on the left and on the right. So it, by default, it will be in one space. And then, for example, if you say transform on the y-axis, you want it to go up, then it will, you will say transform translate on the y-axis minus, I don't know, 20 pixels. So then it will go up 20 pixels, you know? So you're playing around with the positioning of the element. By default, it's in one space, it's in one spot, depending on the flow, where is it inside the HTML, but you can change it. You can change it with that. All right, now I want to change something. This could be 100 viewport height minus 100 pixels. So the height of the nav, we don't have a fixed height, so 75? No, 80. What I'm doing? All right, 65. I guess, I don't know. 66. 64. Come on. 3. Never mind. And now the heading inside here, header h1 will be color white. It will be font size 4 EMs. Text align center. Width 60%. All right, and yeah, let's make on the header, on the after, I want width 100%, height 100%, position absolute, top 0, left 0, content null, background color 000, and I want opacity 0.4. Okay, and I want this to be z index -1. I think this go, yeah, no, it's not good. Now I need position relative here. All right, and what I want, header everything z index 1. All right, and now we have an overlay on top of the image. Yeah. So it's just a different way using position absolute and then playing with the top left. Yes, kind of. Although with transform, you don't get it out of the flow. It will. All the elements have a width and a height, and they cover that space in the HTML on the page. And with transition, you don't get it out of the flow of the HTML, you just move it around and the space will still remain there. Play around with the properties and you'll see. If the video is short and only focus on tutorials, there may be more future viewers. Now looking at the length may shy away. Yeah, that's why I want to make this in a separate tutorial, but probably not with all of the play the rest on 2x. Okay, I want to do something else. I want the background position to be center, so we have the doggy there in the center. All right. So yeah. Can we achieve this effect with only in one line with the help of background property? Yes, we can, but I like to have them all here. You can set just the background property and have all the three, I guess. I never used it, so. All right, good. And now on mobile, it should look like this, although now the header. Okay, I didn't plan for this to be so so comprehensive. Font size 1M. Yeah, too small. 3Ms. 2Ms. Okay, I guess that works. Yeah, goody goody. Learned quite a while, quite a lot. When we'll do what we'll do in tomorrow's stream? I don't know. More navigations? Tell us something more about after and before. So after and before is just think about it, creating some more elements inside HTML without actually creating an HTML. So they will create content. So think of it like this. You have a div and you want on that div to do some more let me think. So you want to have a new element and use the after or the before, and then that element can have its own width and height. It can be positioned, can have content. Yeah, so it's content without HTML. I thought we were going to build movie app using React. What happened to that? Just curious. We will do that too. Yeah, so they're like virtual elements. Perfect. Good. Okie dokie. Alright, guys. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Don't forget to give it a like. And I will probably get this out. Only the navigation with a responsive. Oh, look at this. We don't have this anymore because it's hidden. So z index 100. Whoops. It goes away. Yeah. Thank you all for liking. What I don't like is that this goes too much now. It goes too fast. Yeah, this looks better. Position tutorial, please. Okay. I explained positioning with the absolute, absolute, what the other one? Fixed, relative. I explained them so many times in my live streams, but yeah. I guess a standalone would be interesting. All right. Good. I will stop the live stream now, although I'll kind of like it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Might look better as it slowed down at the end. Yeah, ease in. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks nice. We could also do something fancy. Curve Bezier, curve Bezier, CSS Bezier, bounce. Let's see. Bezier flexing. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. So with Bezier, you can create some interesting animations. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. It is bouncy now. Tomorrow, please do a live stream on vanilla JavaScript. There are so many topics you want me to cover. I can't do all of them, so sorry. Well, I guess we can see it here before applying. Yeah. What's this? Bounce. This is what I want. Oh, keyframes. Nah. Nah, it's fine then. Yeah, tomorrow I will do a live stream explaining all the React in 1 minute. Exactly. That sounds like a fair deal, right? Tomorrow I will explain the entire web, front end, back end, all the front end libraries, the back end libraries, all the programming languages in just 20 minutes. Yeah. These practical sessions are more helpful than any tutorials. I should charge for them. Please get me web dev job on livestream. Sure, you're hired. Make me a jumpy button and I'll pay you 15 cents. Thank you, JS. Oh, I'm hitting the mic. Is it fun to hear? All right. Yeah. Who is still with us? Who is been here since the beginning? Let's see. Raise your left leg. ASMR. What's that? You remember my pre-YouTube days? Really? Who are you on Twitter? Give me a DM, I want to see. Do I remember you? YouTube star. Oh, come on. Okay. Now I guess that counts, Marco. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday we played that coding game on JavaScript. 50k in 3 months. Do you think we can hit 100k? I need to get to more people. Okay, Joy. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. DM'd. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So in order for us to hit 100,000 subscribers, we need to create more content and more crazy content to get in front of people. Because without something crazy, people won't really subscribe. Hey Florin, do 360 days of 65 days of code. 3-4 months to reach 100k. Nah, no way. I don't believe so. So I have a goals. Let's see. I have some goals here I set regarding my growth, what I want to learn. Let's see where we at. Yeah, so this was my subs growth prediction. And for the end of March, I predicted 3.4k and we are at 15k. Yeah, we are 3 months ahead, but I don't know for how long can I keep this. Could you do a stream on how you organize your videos? Approach of making YouTube content. It's so random that I don't have a way. I just think about something and do it live. Yeah, we need to learn React in 30 seconds. How helpful is FreeCodeCamp frontend library thing? Would you recommend? Yes, sure. It's a free thing. It doesn't go in a lot of details, but still, it's very good for you to start. I don't like this too much. Please do a developer's guide. Yeah. Okay. What about a video on refactoring your code after you're done writing it? Interesting. Gatsby has the same navigation like mobile navigation like YouTube. Yeah. Well, actually, they do have a nice mobile navigation. Bye, Gavrit. Thank you for sticking around till the end. I don't know. I will stick around too. I need to find communities to get in front of with my tutorials. I need to create more long-term tutorials, I guess. to because as of now, yeah, look at this. This is very nice. As of now, YouTube doesn't promote me that much. All of my growth is from FreeCodeCamp, from my Twitter. Well, not all of my growth, but mostly my growth. I had some shutouts. Is that what it called? From Brad. Look at that. You can only see my glasses now in the dark. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. Yeah, here I am. From YouTube recommendation as well. Yeah, not sure how much. Hopefully. Barba.js. Barba.js. Let's see what they have. Whoa. So white. All right. Features. Nice. Oh, it's canvas based. Slow. So slow though. Yeah, my Mac will crash with the live stream and there. JS. Animate CSS. Yeah, that's fun. Animate CSS. Yeah, don't worry, Gavrit. Garvit. Animate. Yeah, so my Mac is yelling at me. Load.js. I haven't heard of that. Focusing on beginner stuff is really beneficial, as most beginners who use YouTube for tutorials will look for basic stuff. So that array method series was spot on. You should do something similar for CSS. Okay. Yeah. I will think about that. That was my idea behind that array series. Need stats on canvas. Yeah, that's a broad topic. I'm sleepy. Brain.js. Whoa, that's also a broad topic. I could tackle Brain.js in a... Let me write it here. YouTube, Trello. It's a good topic for me to cover in a Florin versus something. Here, Brain.js. Brain.js. So on CSS position, I have sticky navigation. I have responsive navigation now. I think I could make this into a tutorial calling modern responsive navigation. And it will probably be featured by YouTube a bit. Goody goody. Yeah, right. Righty. Okay. Good. If you know some communities which could use my YouTube videos, let me know. I want to get in front of as many people as possible. Do you start off writing CSS with box sizing border box? Yeah. That's what I usually do. I was playing a game today, somebody solved the problem with Java in 1300 line and the other solved in Python with 200. Yeah, I played the game today also. It's pretty fun. We should play it more often. I did something with JavaScript in, I don't know, 44 lines or something. Probably you saw on Discord. The Odin project community, they look for tutorials for beginners to feature on their tracks. Really? I didn't know. What's about the Odin project? I kept seeing about it. Odin project. What's their community? Is it a big community? Full curriculum. Is it free? Let's see it about. Free and accessible, okay. Actually building, okay. Full of projects, alright. Motivation is fueled by others, open source. They are huge and it's all free. Oh, really? Are they bigger than FreeCode Camp? Do they have a Twitter? Let's see. Do you know who runs it? Yeah, so their Twitter is not that big. And it's not active. GitHub, they have Discord. FreeCode Camp posted, yeah. Curriculum, okay. So let's see, what's the curriculum about? Could I do it in a live stream series? That could be interesting. Full stack JavaScript. Web development 101. JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Node, getting hired. It doesn't seem that long. They don't have a big following, but none of the things on the website are made by them. It's actually a collection of ducks and toots all over the web. Oh, really? How this course will work. Whoa, so much text. Let's see on Discord how many people there are. Well, I guess my main focus should be 13,000, 14,000. My main focus should be to continue to create tutorials on basic stuff. And yeah, it will it will grow slowly. So as of now, let me show you here analytics. I only have, wait 1 second. So I only have one video picked by YouTube, which is what I'm aiming for. So I have these videos on arrays, but if I put on views, you can see that this tutorial is picked by YouTube because, let me show you the growth. Analytics. So you can see now, yeah. So this is the this is the spike all the videos get when I post them, but then they all die. And look at YouTube picking it up slowly, and look at this. A lot of views recently. So this is a kind of the tutorials I want to make because they're promoted by YouTube, right? Yeah. And if you search for JavaScript form validation, I'm in the top 2. So yeah, that's the reason I get the views. As I said, the live streams are great for engagement, but they die. I only have, let's see. So here videos you can see 15,000, 12,000, 12,000. Let's see this one. How this grew. Yeah, it's pretty linear. Yeah, so see. it had a huge spike because it was promoted when I posted it on some channels. But yeah, then bye bye. And on the live streams, if I click by views, yeah, so the Free Code Camp one has 8,500 because it's the first one in the series. Yeah, and I click analytics. This works because it's yeah. See the spike there? Yeah, this is the spike of Free Code Camp. But it's not promoted that much on YouTube because live streams are not promoted as the standalone videos. Maybe you could make a playlist about how to make a blog because a lot of people want to make their own. Yeah, I have some ideas in that direction. So I need more standalone videos. The best way would be for me to make live streams in which I'm recording standalone videos. So that way I get both the benefit of live streams plus standalone videos because I can crop them. Live streams are pretty much your way to personally connect. Yes, that's why I love it. So if it were for me, I would do live streams all day because it's pretty fun. It's fun. I can talk with you. I like that. I'm a pretty social person, although I stay in house all day. I guess my personality is okay. Yeah. I don't want to seem well. I want to seem like a nice guy because that's how I am. Hopefully. So I guess that's a plus. But yeah, other than that, I need to focus on standalone videos also. I'm flexing on how nice I am, although I'm not that nice sometimes. Yeah, so I could filter. Can I? Title. Ah, okay. Contains array. Okay, and now you can see the videos on arrays. Are you from Romania? Yep. Again, the first one, I have a playlist, and the first one got the most views, and other than that, boom. Let's see how it went for the last days. Florin, you forgot to correct spelling of responsive. Well, I will change this. Thank you. I will change it to navigation responsive navigation. Responsive navigation with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Maybe you could get some cool stuff for your streams and re-upload them, like the Floppy Bird game, and they are very interesting. Yes, but I also engage with the stream while dying slowly. Yeah, so that's the YouTube game. Well, on the good side is that I enjoy what I'm doing and I want to keep doing it. I want to 100,000 subscribers because I feel that if I get to that, the revenue from the ads and other sources will be enough for me to not worry about money, because I'm making close to zero, and it's not sustainable. At this rate, I can do it for long. Yeah. The good thing is that I'm in Romania and it's not that expensive to live, but still I can do YouTube for free, almost free, for, I don't know, months and months. Sometimes it needs to pay off because I have a life. I need food. Not that much food, but I need. So yeah, when we get to the point where I will making, I don't need millions. I will be making just enough to live a happy life. I will be just streaming and creating content because I really like it. I hope you like my tutorials and streams. Probably if you are here after, I don't know, 2.5 hours, I guess you'd like it. But yeah. Okay. I also need to work on a schedule. That will be easier for people to. I mean, you could make a playlist of projects that you already made in their streams. Oh. Well, I do have playlists. We have playlists on JavaScript. I have the front-end mentor challenges. You could crop the streams. Yeah, that's what I don't know yet, how much I can crop, because yeah, I'm interacting a lot with the chat, and definitely someone doesn't want to hear that. Sorry. And now I also have the banner here, which hopefully gets me some donations, but okay. I just told about donation. Marco, thank you very, very much for your donation. Thank you very, very, very much. What do you think about making templates and selling them? Yes, I could make templates. All right, but first, let me add Marco to the. I need to see the color, so that's gray, green. To the donations jar. Thank you very much, buddy, for the support. Yay. Marco Beric, where are you from? Okay. 25. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let's see. 04704. Croatia. Whoa. Speaking of Croatia and the World Cup, man, I wanted Croatia to win so badly. I felt so sorry for them. I was watching the finals. Yeah. Nothing with friends though, but I want the Croatia to win. Yes, Ahmed, that's a good idea. I just need to record more. Silver is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, you had a great run. All right, so the donation. I can hardly fold. Oops. The donation goes into the donation jar, which you can't really see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Donation jar. You can do one stream per day and the other recording. Yeah, that's the plan. But today, for example, I spent I spent a lot of time making the plan for the course. That took up the half of my day. Zdravo, what that means? I think that's some kind of hello? Is it one paper per donation, or you can go in jar only once? One paper per donation. People can go in jar 1,000 times. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I should do a challenge on posting, well, doing a live stream every day or almost every day, and also creating at least one video per day. How old are you? I'm 25. Yeah. What else? I think, yeah, we have the 31 videos in 31 days, which was fun. I could do something like that. It doesn't have to be long videos. We should do code clashes again. Let's do a code clash, but I will do it in a new stream, okay? Let's do it for 30 minutes, 1 hour. Why not? You can do something with Brad. Yeah, I've been talking with Brad about that. Okay, so I will close this stream and I will make another stream for the code clash, okay? That should be fun. Well, actually, while we're here, let me go to the live stream. And I want to put date. I want to put this in a in a how it's called, in a playlist. It should say code clash of code playing with friends. All right, and now it has a playlist, which is great. Where is it? Search. No, I need a new. Okay. Clash of Code. Playing with friends. Okay. And I'll put this here, and I will make another another one, and we'll play, okay? Will you join? Raise your left feet. Okay, I guess we can play for 30 minutes, 1 hour, and who knows. All right. Be right back. Thank you for joining so far. Bye.